Anyway, Gabe wanted a Graf Spee game, so we'll do this. I won't pretend Graf Spee is all that good, but we'll play it anyway. Castle wants a London game. Well, Felian, I mean, I don't know what to tell you, buddy. Don't take this the wrong way. That sounds like a you problem, right? But I mean, the reality is you have 4 whole nations that can take ASW planes, so you have plenty of battleship choice. If you want to take ASW planes, you skip Germany, Russia, and Italy. Now, for starters, you shouldn't be playing Italian battleships anyway, because in general, they're not very good. Beyond that, yeah. Now, admittedly, I'm a student. I'm a fan of the Silent Service, right? I have read so much, consumed so much media of the Silent Service over the years. Bear Cakes, I missed your resub. I'm sorry. Thank you for that. I've consumed so much about the American Silent Service over the years, right? I could have written a paper on them in college. Mush Morton and Dick O'Kane, Howard Gilmore and damn it, what was his name? Gene Fluckey, right? These guys were all Medal of Honor winners. They were heroes. There were only 7 Medals of Honor awarded to American submariners throughout the entirety of the Pacific War. Let's see if I can get them all. I know it was Gilmore, Cromwell, O'Kane, and Fluckey. Those 4 for sure. I don't think Mush ever got one. There's 3 more that I'm missing. I want to say Cromwell or Gilmore was the first. And I cannot recall, and it's actually bugging me a little bit. I used to know them all. I think Cromwell was the first. Because he sacrificed himself, I want to say in 1942, because he got his crew off the sub, but he stayed behind to go down with the sub rather than risk capture and torture by the Japanese, because he was a captain, right, and privy to some kind of knowledge or war plans or something that they didn't want. He didn't want to risk falling into Japanese hands. All right, so I got a squishy Budione on this flank. Gotta let that bourbon breathe. That's correct. So Dick O'Kane, Richard Hetherington O'Kane. Can you imagine your middle name being Hetherington? Yikes. Dick O'Kane started his Pacific War career as Mush Morton's XO aboard Wahoo. And I think he did, I want to say 2 patrols. It might have been 3 aboard Wahoo. I cannot recall precisely. One of the 2, anyway. And eventually earned his own command, whereby he became skipper of Tang for, I want to say 4 patrols before he was before Tang was lost.
Desert road, no gas, and no chicks.
Dick O'Kane was captured by the Japanese. He was one of about, I want to say like 8. Maybe it wasn't many. Not many of his crew got out. But he was one of them because he was on the bridge at the time. It was a night action. And so he was captured and spent most of the rest of the war, in a Japanese POW camp. And when he was finally rescued, he discovered, I think much to his chagrin, that he had been awarded the Congressional Medal of Honor. He never considered himself worthy of the award because he was unable to save so much of his crew. But when they found him in a POW camp, I mean, Japanese POWs were just brutally treated. He was in bad shape, right? He was in very bad shape. Oh, hi. Think he kept running? You think he's sitting in there? Let's find out. Oop. Island. Excellent. Let's swap back to the AP and we'll go pick on the Budioni. Well, that feels bad. Alright, let's get the guns turned and we'll go cap C if we can. Yes, U-505 was captured by the Allies in summer 1944, maybe late spring. She has been a resident of the Museum of Science and Industry in Chicago since probably the 1950s, I think. They redid her exhibit right around the turn of the century, brought her indoors. She'd spent many years out in the weather, but now she is completely indoors in a beautiful little underground exhibit. It is one of the best museum exhibits you can see anywhere. It is fabulous. If you ever go to Chicago, you need to go see U-505. All right, so we're down to, they're down to, their destroyers are dead. We have a surviving Fubuki. That feels nice. I'm gonna back off a bit. There's no need to get out here and get shot at. We have a nice lead. Iron Light with the sub. Thank you so much.
This is a force to be reckoned with.
Why do all these German battleships fire HE? I legit do not understand you guys sometimes. I really don't.
And no checks.
And you're going to take one. Okay, works for me. We gotta teach these Germans where their damn AP button is. Oh, I missed the Budioni completely? That feels bad. Feels bad, kids. Now the Bayern is in serious mega ultra trouble because he's, well, dead. All right, let's loop around the top end of this island. We'll get our guns flipped back. Actually, no. Let's see. Has the Budioni decided to grow some balls? Looks like maybe he has. Of course, if he's not careful, the QE will slap him off. Yeah, like that. He can just punch you through the bow, sir. He does not care about you. He does not care about your pathetic quote-unquote bow armor. Let me show you how much I don't care about your armor, sir. You're going to love it.
Sort him out.
Not sure why our Fubuki chose suicide, but alas, he did. Thank you, Taffy. Sam Dealey, Red Ramage, Street. Why does that not ring a bell? I cannot remember Street's name. That bugs me. Sup?
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
I only got to hit you like twice, dude. Ah, Dispersion laughs. Dispersion's like, hit him. You're not going to hit him. Jay, thank you for the follow. Now, this guy knows his Nuremberg. Good for him. Let's see if this guy knows his New Mexico. Nope, he's dead. That's not my problem.
At least he got an ending. Yeah, this should help.
I want to finish capping. I actually legit don't care if we kill the Nuremberg. If we do, great. If we don't, whatever. I just want the cap. There we go. The fact that that guy's still alive is just kind of sad. Makes me want to ask my battleships what they've been shooting at, but that's all right. It is awesomeness. Life is good, man. How you doing? How you doing? Are they really, Kyle? I haven't looked that close. That seems odd. It's an odd design choice, isn't it? All the deck guns are SAP. Why would you do that, I wonder? Well, awesome. Congratulations. Congratulations. Graduation is a lofty and worthy goal. I was super excited when they let me out of college. It was amazing. George Street. Thank you, Lemming. I couldn't remember his first name. Streets, that name, for some reason, that's the one name I can't remember off the top of my head. When you tell me Sam Dealey and Red Ramage, those two I remember. George Street. Why don't I remember George Street? Now you're going to make me look.